did do it. Turn that whole top flow to her. 100 racks and one, two about to flood that.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. Through. 52.
Right to the air goes Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find his rookie wide out from Texas. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The pick is good. Panthers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Ready.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, here's Ward. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Got it with Smith and Jigba. Give them 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll run with Spears. Wow, he can certainly be elusive with football at the feet. Great spin forward. Give him 6 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art.
Here we go.
Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Ready.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Cam Ward, touchdown Titans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. White.
Now Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
Young. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. They get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Cut, cut. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 vices, 60 vices. Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. His pass caught. It's Chivokonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here. Play fake, now Ward to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
3rd and 15.
Ready up.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a tough 3rd and 15 in front of them.
Get it.
On 3rd down, they go with Spears. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the 1st down.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready?
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense.
Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, he dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Ready?
Robinson will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Here's McLaughlin now, after the score. He'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Down. 50, green. Fly blue. Ready?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Say.
Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 9.
33, yellow. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun. Young. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. On comes the punter now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. first down. Ward. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 21. First down for Tennessee.
Ready up.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get it.
Spears now out of the pistol. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down by Herman Wallace. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
On the set.
From the 41, here's second and 5.
Ready.
On the give, it's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here now, third and 5.
Ready. 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the jump.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Back. Bronco 80.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Let's go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's a third down and 4.
Come on, come on. Hit. 65.
Here's Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here we go. Set. Go.
He'll try to run with Robinson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, set. Ready.
In motion, Okonkwo. Now Ward on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Titans.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
White, yellow, 43.
Here's Young to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Ready.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 45. Hut.
Now Young. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Blue striker. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. Down. 33. Yellow. Ready?
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Set. Hut. 60 red. 60 red.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
To throw, Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Set, ready. Block 40. Set, go.
Back to throw. Young. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
To kick off for Carolina.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, break. Down. Hey, drop 50, drop 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first down, it's Ward. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Okay, break. Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready.
From 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Titans.
Viking 18.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Set.
On first down is Young. They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Black ultra. Hut.
Now Young. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And it'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Here's Young. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ready.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Davion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left.
70. Go.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Cowboys.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down for Tennessee.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Pass midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Ward. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing, Ward. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 reps. 60 reps. Slide 2. You yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
A throw there, caught, finally get. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Ready.
A quick throw, the RPO is complete, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Strong yellow. 22.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First down, Jack, at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On first down, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Ward now on second down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Ready, set.
4-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Ready. 52. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Come on. Set. 50. Smash. Ram. Ready.
Young. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Green Jack.
From the gun here on third down. It's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Down the right sideline. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the set.
On first and 10. Boyd. Quick walk to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Titan first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brings up second and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Bronco, go!
In the run, out of the gun, here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now. Ready,
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 30!
Yeah! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jim DK, touchdown Titans. His 4th TD grab of the season. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
27. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Right, block 40. Set.
Young to throw on first down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Ready.
So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though.
White, blue, yellow, 22. Hut.
On first and 10, here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job.
Room to run past midfield. And it's a touchdown saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Cowboy 80.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.